According to this problem, Chris Huber achieved the world record speed for a human-powered vehicle through a 200-meter stretch in a time of 6.509 seconds, which I've represented by this t sub 0. Almost 10 years later, Sam Whittingham beat Huber's record by 19 kilometers per hour, which I've written as the difference between v sub 1 and v sub 0. So I'm using the sub 0 to represent Huber's variables, and the sub 1 to represent Whittingham's variables. We are asked to find Whittingham's speed through the 200 meter. First off, let's note that we're not actually told what Whittingham's speed was. We're only told that he beat Huber by this amount, 19 kilometers per hour. Therefore, let's first find out what Whittingham's speed actually was. So because we have the difference here between the two speeds, let's first find Huber's speed. So we'll find that, or v sub 0 by our convention here, and we'll find that by dividing 200 meters, the distance traveled, divided by the amount of time it took, or 6.509 seconds. This gets us a speed of 30.73 meters per second. This speed, however, is in meters per second, so if we want to analyze the speed in relation to the speed difference we have in kilometers per hour, we want both values to be written in the same units. Converting 19 kilometers per hour to meters per second, using the fact that 1 meter per second is equal to 3.6 kilometers per hour, we see that the speed difference is about 5.278 meters per second. We can now add this to Huber's speed to find Whittingham's speed. Doing that, we see that v sub 1, or Whittingham's speed, is equal to 36.01 meters per second. We can now use the fact that time is equal to the distance traveled divided by the average speed to find the time it took for the bike to reach its goal. The distance is still 200 meters, and the speed is the one we just calculated, 36.01 meters per second. We find that Whittingham's time was 5.554 seconds. And if we were to look up the actual times recorded for the race that day, we'll see that the timed value matches up with the one we just calculated.